Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Insomnia the Ark. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we try to get ourselves a cloak and also a fake ID pretty soon. I don't know... Yeah, there it is. It's been a long time since Ordnance soldiers visited me. Let me warn you immediately, I'm not going to sew up the holes in your pants. For everything else, I'm at your service. You don't happen to have a commissar's cloak laying around, do you? Oh, that's a highly unusual request for a soldier. Are you playing a prank on your fellow public servant? You're playing with fire, friend. How did you guess? Oh, don't you know that those cloaks are hard to come by? Yes, I asked for a price, I think. Did I? I didn't. I mean, I'm asking, how much do you want? 3,000. The cloak will look identical, although don't count on having any insignias. I'm risking enough as it is. Sure, I have enough money. And I hope you're not an undercover committee rat, he says. And oh, that looks very cool, actually. That looks just like, that looks really, really cool. What is this? Defense close combat, defense gunshots. That's pretty awesome. That's better than my current one. The armor, just outright, for some reason this doesn't list armor. I'm of a mind that the item descriptions don't make sense. So yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, looking cool. Our top hat. Where's our top hat? Oh yeah, right. I'm not using my top hat. I'm using this thing. Ah, sacrilege. Anyway, oh, this is not the exit. Anyway, we have solved that. However, didn't I need to mess around with Thyper's? Wasn't there a thing for me to do up here? Not with Thyper's room, but with somebody else's. Or am I just mistaken? Because I was thinking of this place when I was, I think, trying to describe you where this is last episode. So that's probably why. Anyway, we have succeeded in that right there. And now we have this. A fake ID in Fort Morak or the crematorium. Now, we need to go to the Sons of Morak, so we're going to align ourselves with the Sons of Morak. Well, we don't need to go to the Sons of Morak. We can go to either the Barrack area, or whatever, or the Sons of Morak. But we're going to join the two together. I actually don't remember where they are. Oh, they're all over here. Well, this is faster, as long as you don't crash my game, that is. Because of the loading. It is the first loading in the recording session, so hopefully nothing terrible happens. And nothing terrible did happen. So we're just going straight there, because it's all in the same place. Confirm. Why did that happen? It moves. So we have the pharmacy, which is actually pretty close to where we were. Let's go to Rainbow 106, which is where we came in last episode. But I was just going around. I sold some things. I sold the rifle I had. Maybe shouldn't have. I'm not really sure. I gained a little bit of money, so the money that we spent is perfectly good. So we are approaching from the north, I want to say. No, we're yep. So we're gonna take our first turn left, and if it's the guys that have a lot of statues, then I'm good with my choice. I really don't have any strong feelings one way or the other here in regards to aligning myself to either the Sons of Morak or the Beakera dudes. These ones are a little bit loud. They're incredibly loud. This is an unbelievably loud area, as far as I remember. I remember having to lower the volume tremendously. So we'll play with that. We'll see what happens to that. The Sons of Morak are one of the oldest criminal syndicates in the Neo Range, which has been around since the days of Exodus. So that sounds like a good place. Not before the war, the Exodus, which is a lot. That's what things were described to as before. Kosok, I talked to you already. I came in here, I talked to everybody already. I'm not really sure though of where. Of where we will find the... I don't have this. Find the ID. very quiet area. I was saying that it was very loud. I'm pretty sure I came here before. Look at that. There's a dog in here. Barely visible. Yeah, I did come in here. Or come up here before. It's just that I didn't have the lockpicks. As I don't now. Because I couldn't find any, and I'm not really sure where they are. And then again, it doesn't really matter. No, it's not an item-oriented game. Or it doesn't look like it is. Gosp is just gonna stay down there. It's not gonna do much. And this is the way. Right, okay. So we need to talk to, I assume, their leader. Don't mess with the radio. Let's talk business. Let's see what you sell. Lockpicks, fantastic. That's what you sell. Lockpicks, or fantastic rather. Also, civilian's jacket over here looks kind of cool, but lockpicks is really what I'm talking about here. Thank you. Bye. And we're gonna open more things. Unfortunately, it's only 8. I would gladly play for 30. 30 would be fine. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know. And I also don't get why we have what sounds like 2 soundtracks. And that's not counting even the elevator music that really shouldn't be there. Because it's just, that's not even a proper elevator. It's just a crappy, shabby thing. Wasn't there... I thought there was something else down here. Oh, it's this thing. So, it is 2. Okay, that's good enough. We're gonna use our saves here to prevent me from having to buy more of these. Perfect. Good stuff. I like that. I mean, this is not amazing, but this is good. I can fix it now. There it is. I suppose I could have bought it, but it's fine. I don't have bullets for the pistol, so I do have this thing over here. Oh! Can't aim, so I assume combat is unavailable? Yeah. If you press F, it's the secondary kick or whatever. Okay, let's do this. Aha! What do we have? A GG9 shotgun, some good things actually. Unload, I don't know why it shows up over there. Disassemble is for a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it around. Good stuff, pretty good stuff. Needless, but you know, it's stuff for us. And in fact, it's actually a lot of money. I think the pistol would probably be like 700. It would easily pay for the lockpicks. And the shotgun, well, actually, I might just go ahead and sell the shotgun. Yeah, we have enough weapon parts that I'm not gonna need to worry too much about that in the near future. So that's a good opportunity for us to make a quick buck. Let's trade over here. You have some money. 2,000. Do you have more money? Yes, you do. Let's divide. 2,000. Thank you. Right there. Then I do that manually because I want it manually. There you go. Okay. Just sort through it again. I have tremendous amounts of money, and I'll continue making more and more money because that's how I do. Irk, what's up? You don't do anything, do you? No. Nobody else? These are not the ones that have the statues, by the way. Which is a little bit of a letdown. But it's okay. Hey, Buru. Oh, I remember you. I need to meet your leader. No, meet the commander? Forget about it. Milk's up. If you want special treatment, you'll have to try harder. Although, of course, there is another way. And he slowly looks around and lowers his voice. 10 grand and I'll open the door. Huh, maybe you could tell me how to earn the clan's trust? A boot that wants to earn money? Okay, maybe I could tell you. We have a ton of dirty work to do here. He gives you a nasty smile, barring his few dark yellow top teeth, which resemble stalactites. Sure. Two mercenaries, he says, two mercenaries who work for our distribution network, Vathos and Spence, foiled a major delivery mission. They were intercepted by your brethren. At first we thought they just, screwed up, but later we found out that Vathos, the piece of shit, framed Spence and went into hiding along with the entire batch. Do you now see what I want? Vathos needs to die. Will you do it? Yep. Okay, then listen here. We have no idea where Vathos is. His cabinet has been empty ever since, and our people haven't seen him. Spence can surely tell us a thing or two, but he's locked up in your isolator, waiting for Zers to bail him out. Let him wait. There will be no bail. He's not one of ours. He screwed up. Let him deal with the consequences. Anyway, if there's anyone who can get in touch with Spence, it's a boot like yourself. Find out where Vathos would be hiding, and then track down and kill that bastard. In the isolator. Let's see if the journal is useful for once. Burumorak will tell me, or rather, let me talk to Zers if I win the clan's trust. To pass the test, I need to get rid of someone named Vathos, who escaped with a batch of lime. He didn't say it was lime, but I assumed it was drugs, and that's apparently what it is. Having framed his partner. Not really sure what this means. I suppose just leaving his partner behind is considered framing. That's not what framing is. Anyway, his partner, Spence, is currently in the isolator at the military base. Thank you, Journal. You are amazing. The Journal... I struggle with the other missions because they just tell me so very little. So very little. But the Journal, for once, told me where it is. Gosp, where the heck are you? I never know where this guy is. I don't know if he's with me even. I mean, he must be. Anyway, we're going to the military base. That's not where we are right now. Of course, we're in the 106. Military base is to the southeast, I want to say. I don't remember. There it is. Okay, now how do we leave? Because we can't go in through there. That looks like an exit, though. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so Gosp is not with me. No, he is with me. I didn't see him. I looked behind me. I didn't see him at all. I have no idea. Did he spawn? Maybe he did. I don't know. He doesn't help much. I mean, it's good to have him around, I suppose. Sometimes he can, I don't know, maybe do some shooting. He did that once. I suppose that's not too bad. Okay, let's just leave and go to the military base. Now, for the isolator, though, I suppose that would be the prisons, not these things. That's not what I was thinking. It's just they showed up, but definitely not that. Military base is also where we can get ourselves some medical help, which is good because I am a little bit injured, so I could take care of that for free, which is nice. It is not, however, where we have our stuff, so we're not going to be able to offload things or mess with that. So we have the hall and the main gates. I'm going to go into the hall because I'm pretty sure it would be closer to there. Beakera gladly helps anyone who asks, but in return the person must provide a service to the house. The indebted one is forced to wear the fetters of conscience on their jaw, a device that guarantees the debt will be repaid. Yeah, that sounds like a hassle. It's much better to go with the Morak dudes. Okay, now, isolator. What do we have? This is the wrong map. What's going on here is that this is... What? There's no elevator to Thyper's... What do you mean elevator to Thyper's apartment? Yeah, the legend is, or the, the thing is, it's for the previous map. So, yeah, it's the wrong map. Let's get a save over there, and let's load and see what happens. Do a little bit of, not troubleshooting. I guess it's not troubleshooting. But, I suppose it is a little bit troubleshooting. Not debugging, though. Live, on camera. Not the first time this happens. But at least that might explain why... Yeah, there it is. No, there isn't. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I have no idea where the... Hey. Yeah. So it's definitely not upstairs. I mean, maybe it is for all I know. But I'll go to the doctor. You guys still showing up? My god. Can't ask you anything, can I? And you don't sell anything that I would want. Well, thank you very much. This is the canteen place. I mean, it could be here. Yeah, this is the hall that I can't go into. So the medic, where is it? Are there multiple entrances? I think so, yeah. So it could be here. I don't think it's gonna be, but we're gonna mess with that in a little bit. We're gonna if I can find them, if I can find whoever I'm looking for here, I'll just reload, because you probably need to go into into the main menu. Huh. Well, there's places back here. Did you change these people? Yeah, I think we found it. Guevara? And Spence! Look at me, figuring things out on my own. Can I talk to you? Eunice? I don't think I talked to them before. So let's go ahead and save there. I talked to you. I probably talked to you as well, yep. And Spence. Spence? A thin prisoner with gray-white stubble is looking at you glumly through the glass. You can hear his husky voice through the speaker. Nah, I have hiccups. I already... husky? Yeah, let's go with that. I already signed everything. When will I get my call? I'm entitled to it. I remember seeing a video about how that's just a thing movies have made up. You don't really have that right in the US. So I assume this is just, you know, it's like in the movies you have anyway. But yeah, I think I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it's a myth. What are you talking about? I'm just looking around. Ah, I understand. There's so many interesting things happening around here. Right. I have to talk to you though. Is what I said not enough for you, or you just looking for someone to punch you in the kidneys? Really, yeah, I'm sure you would punch me in the kidneys. Very nicely, you would. I'm looking for Vathos. You may not care to know, but he ditched both you and the Morax, and got away with most of the batch. What? So it was Vathos who framed me? Son of a bitch. The prisoner hits the glass with his fist several times until his knuckles turn red. For reasons. Chief, in this case, I'm changing my testimony. I thought that Vathos was sitting behind that wall here and keeping his mouth shut. I just helped with transportation. Vathos was the one who did the talking, with both sides. Patience. Vathos is wanted, and I very much hope that you will give me some information. I'll help you however I can. It's a matter of honor, Chief, and even though I probably wouldn't be much help after I got snatched up, I have no idea what's going on out there in the free world. The free world. Let's focus on what matters. What should we expect from Vathos? He won't be distributing the lime by himself. He's got too much of it. I bet he'll try to wholesale it. Which should... wholesale... that just means distributing it. I think he might be talking about distributing it, having somebody else distributing it, because that's what he says. But anyway, I assume that the first thing he did was to go see Tenon at the nest. Who? The owner of the pastry shop, Second Wind. He's been dealing right under your nose. Your superiors must be aware of it. Second Wind. In the nest? Did he say the nest? Everybody's involved in this. and I'm the scapegoat. It's not fair. Nah, soon you'll all be behind bars, believe me. Let's go with that. Chief, wait up. Will I be getting any favors for helping you out? Chief? I am, hungry. Bye. Okay, so I need to go to the nest. Why am I hungry? Stop being hungry. Do I have food? If I don't have food, you're gonna be hungry forever, dude. I have chocolate. Yeah, go ahead. Use. That's the sound you make when you eat chocolate. That's that's chocolate, what you saw in his hands. Okay, so the nest, we need to go to the second wind. I assume that would be pharmacy. That kind of sounds like an ability in role-playing games where you'd get more health. And that's what the I don't know. How do I leave? Through there. I'm very good at this. Absolutely very good. Back up. There we go. Now that terrible thing of noise is away. My God. And here we are. So I hope it's the nest that he said, because I was reading it and I was trying to remember all the things at the same time, and it's impossible to go back to the lines. Although I might have access to the previous. No. Let's see. Second wind, Vulture's Nest pastry shop. Do I remember where that is? I actually don't. I have no idea where that is. Oh, this is the movie theater. The other movie theater. Let's go there. We have a mission there about the kid that disappeared. So, yeah, I don't know where the first one is. Square of Glory? I think so. Yeah, so there's this kid that disappeared. We got a mission last episode, and I sort of forgot about it. Lovely. My favorite. Immediately a bunch of Somnia. Let's start by disassembling a repair bot, as you do. Then I'll kick the repair bot. No, combat unavailable. That's why I was going to kick it. I was going to make sure that the things were working well for combat, but they're not. So I just have a little bit of Somnia, which is totally fine, because I can touch some dogs. I hope you have good news. Oh, it's Gosp. Hey, tell me who you really are. Already told you about the place where I was born, Kator, town of dumpers at the junkyard. Life is not too pleasant there, but luck was on my side, and I managed to get out of there. When I was detained at the border and handed over to the guardianship service, I got lucky once again and I ended up in a military training center. There I was noticed by Captain Chikob. Yes, it was even before he was demoted to sergeant, as I would know, because he's obviously a person that I know of. I can't not bow before the old man. Chico made a real fighter out of me. He always had my back, even if I crossed the line. Okay, what's this about? I think you understand how urbanites treat those who were born at the junkyard. There was one guy who liked to remind me where I came from. One day I just couldn't stand it anymore. After the command center had to fork out more money for yet another pension for the disabled, I had the most vague of prospects. Chico contacted Rebel, and the latter put in a good word for me. Eventually, I got away with being transferred to the nest. Rebel knew, despite my difficult character, I can be trusted. If not trusted to make sentences that are correct. That's why I got an offer to join the Tanabers group. Okay, so you're just gonna stay there. That's fine with me. I don't really know where I am. I don't understand why you're just sitting there. That's quite a quirk, actually. But I think we're in our destination. You're going to Premiere 2? Well, there aren't any tickets left. The girl shifts from foot to foot. My name is Altry. Well, what's your name? Serge. Strange name. Hey, just don't get offended, okay? I didn't mean anything by it. By going to the premiere? They ran out of tickets? Is that what it is? Yes, there will be only a few showings. I should have taken care of the tickets ahead of time. Everyone is going to see Mechanos? What a day. Do I really have time? Do I really have to go home? What film are they showing? What? You don't know? It's The Adventures of Mechanos. They combined the entire series into one film. I heard they continue the story of how Mechanos defeated the poacher but fell into the abyss. And of course we all know how he gets saved. Dr. Stench from the Monoverse shows up. Sure. Listen, she says, would you happen to have an extra ticket? I'll pay for it, of course. I do have a ticket, yeah. Really? She claps her hands together and quietly jumps for joy. Here. Thank you. I've been so looking forward to seeing this film. Here's 100 tokens for you. See you after the show. The girl hands you the money, but as soon as you touch her hands, or her hand, her shadow starts to melt away into pale gray fibers. But I did get the money, which is not weird at all. And with that, we're out of time. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Insomnia the Ark. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.